How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and there's a lot of talk right now about who this mysterious new villain is that's going to pop up in Avengers 4. So, not too long ago, we got the leaked toy that had Thor and Rocket on it, and on the back of the toy box, there was a description that said a new threat was coming. A lot of people thought that this might not necessarily mean that a new villain is coming, but merely a different threat from Thanos is coming. However, in the book The Cosmic Quest Volume 2 Aftermath, we learn that it is in fact a new foe. The book mentions Thanos and it mentions the snap, but separately, the very last line of the back of the book reads, "Little do they know that a new foe who threatens to destroy them all is looming." So it's a separate, different foe than Thanos, than the snap, and everybody's wondering just who this could be. Well, there's a popular opinion going around right now. Before Infinity War came out, I did a video on how I thought that Lady Death would be in the movie somehow and be behind Thanos. But she was nowhere to be found in the movie, and they actually rewrote Thanos' origin in the MCU. However, after Infinity War, the Russo brothers came out and said that in Avengers 4, we can expect to see comic book characters that have never appeared in the MCU. So after this, I did another video stating that Lady Death could be in Avengers 4. And now there's a lot of videos going around right now about how she could be this new foe in Avengers 4. And I think she very well could be, because if you think back to what the Russo brothers said before Infinity War came out, they said that Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2 at the time, as it was being called, was all about Thanos. It was Thanos' movie. It was being told from the perspective of Thanos. And they even deleted a bunch of scenes with the Black Order, with Thanos as a child. There was a lot that they didn't put in there. But from the start, this movie has been about Thanos. And the Russo brothers themselves said that they draw inspiration from the comics. Well, Lady Death is a huge part of Thanos' story in the comics. And there are ways that she could enter Avengers 4. Something really caught my attention a few weeks ago when a fan asked the Russo brothers a question in a Q&A that they did with Collider. The fan stated that in Guardians of the Galaxy, Gamora says that she is the last of her species, but in Infinity War, Thanos tells Gamora that her planet is thriving and that there are little kids on the planet and they are not hungry anymore. So these are two completely opposite things going on here, and when the fan asked which one was real, the only thing the Russo brothers replied was, "Who do you believe, Thanos or Gamora?" So naturally, I think everyone would probably believe Gamora over Thanos. So this got me thinking. What if Thanos is lying about why he's balancing the universe? I'm not saying that his origin is fake and that all the people on Titan did not die. I'm just saying, what if there's a little bit more to it? In the comics, he performs the snap for Lady Death. He does it to impress her. In the comics, everything Thanos mostly does is for Lady Death. Lady Death is sad that there are more people alive than there are dead, so Thanos sets out to get the Infinity Stone so he can perform the snap and balance the universe for Lady Death. Thanos lives to serve Lady Death. It would not surprise me if she ended up on the farm with Thanos in Avengers 4. And then when the Avengers try to undo Thanos' snap, she obviously has a big problem with this. So she could very well become a villain in Avengers 4. A lot of people thought that Hela could maybe become Lady Death, but seeing as how she died at the end of Thor Ragnarok, that's not very likely. But there is a new theory going around right now that maybe Lady Death is Hela's mother. And this theory comes from Reddit user Reinhardt123. If you think about it, this actually makes a lot of sense, because in Avengers Infinity War, when Thor's telling his story to Gamora, he says that he had a half-sister, which means that Hela does not have the same mother that Thor has. And Hela is the goddess of death. Who do you think her mother is? So this could also be a way that Lady Death comes into the picture in Avengers 4. She finds out that her daughter died. Now, of course, as Death herself, she could revive Hela, but she'd still be pretty ticked off. And she could, of course, still be connected to Thanos romantically. So as you can see, there are many different ways that it would make total sense to have Lady Death in Avengers 4. So let me know your thoughts on my theory, on Reinhardt123's theory, and let me know if you have any theories about how Lady Death could be the new villain in Avengers 4 if you have them yourself. Let me know in the comments below. And I'm giving away a life-sized Infinity Gauntlet if you would like to enter for your chance to win. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below with your thoughts and your favorite superhero. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.